morning, students. In today's class, we are going to see how to prepare the revaluation account. It is the continuation of the previous class. As I said in the previous class, the revaluation account is prepared in the easiest manner. To remember this, we have to keep in mind that if asset decreases and liability increases, we have to record on the debit side. If asset increases and liability decreases, we have to record this on the credit side. If you can remember this, you can prepare easily the revaluation account. Let us see a problem on revaluation account. Revaluation of assets and liabilities. A and B are partners in the ratio 5:3. In view of C's admission, they decided to revalue their assets and liability indicated below. Number 1, to increase the value of buildings by 32,000, to bring into record, add rupees 14,000 investment which have not so far been brought into account. Next, to decrease the stock by 12,000 and furniture by 11,000, write off sundry creditors by 11,000, prepare the revaluation account. It is 2006 numbers question. Now let us go and see the answer. As you see here, first one, buildings to be increased the value. So asset value increases for first one. If asset increases on the revaluation account, it will be recorded on the credit side. So let us go and see the answer. So the buildings is increased by 32,000 recorded. Next, record the investment which has so far it has not been recorded. So unrecorded asset. Now if you are recording the asset value increases. So on the credit side, record 14,000. Next, decrease the stock by 12,000 and furniture by 11,000. So both must be recorded on the debit side. Stock 12,000 and furniture 11,000. Next, we have here write off sundry creditors by 11,000. Now this creditors is a liability decreases. So liability decreases, revaluation account, credit side we have to record the liability 11,000. We have recorded almost everything. Now total it. Total comes around 57,000. On the debit side, the balance is 34,000. This has to be shared among A and B in their old ratio. So ratio is 5:3. It is given here. It is 5:3. Now if you divide 5:3, 34,000, it will come around for A 21,250, B 12,750. Now I hope you have understood. Let us see one more problem on the revaluation account. A, B and C shares the profits and losses in the ratio 5:3:2. As from 1st April 2004, D is admitted into partnership and the following adjustments were agreed upon. Number 1, increase the value of premises by 48,000. Number 2, depreciate stock by 4,000, furniture by 1,000, machinery by 4,600. Number 3, provide an outstanding liability of 200. Prepare revaluation account. This particular question is asked in the year 2007. Let us discuss the solution part. First one, we have increase the value of premises. So asset value increases. So credit side of the revaluation account. So revaluation account prepared. So premises value increases, so recorded on the credit side. Next, depreciate stock by 4,000, furniture 1,000, machinery 4,600. So these three decreases the value of assets, so recorded on the debit side. Stock 4,000, furniture 1,000, machinery 4,600. So please remember this one. When asset decreases and liability increases, debit. When asset increases and liability decreases, credit. If you remember this particular part, definitely you can able to do the revaluation account. So after the second one, we'll come to third one. Provide an outstanding liability of 200. So now the liability increases. So liability increases, it will be recorded on the debit side. So 200, and total it all comes around 48,000, and the balance is 38,200. It has to be divided among all three partners in their respective ratio, in their old ratio, that is 5:3:2. So 5 by 10, 3 by 10, and 2 by 10. It comes around 19,100 for A, 11,460 for B, 7,640 for C. I hope you have understood the question. In the next class, we'll see some more problems on revaluation account. Thank you.